Oh, no. Sancho, where's the last of Match Club? Bug Santi, not me. I've uploaded my stuff. I am not responsible for Match Club. Santi is. Did Santi do his takeover? No, he didn't. I did. You know what? Because I can't talk to Santi because he blocked me on X. Blocked me on X. So you go to little Santis and deal with that. Not to me. Not to this guy. Not to the people's champion. You understand? Not to the people's champion. The real wrestling is cool. Right here. Where's the rigging? The workhorse. That's right. Step to Death. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, everybody. What's up, JD? Thank you for the primage, Steph. I appreciate it. I love your name, too. Step to Death. You only denied me for so long, Zandy. All right, let's enjoy the Monday Night Raw, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. You should do Raw in review. The reviews from you are awesome. Maybe I should form my own Patreon. Sancho Santi isn't great? I hope so. Someone needs a humble Santi.
We turn our attention to the city that hosted the 1996 Summer Olympics. This is Atlanta, Georgia, where tonight we pay tribute to the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. Later, everybody. We're gonna go to that fraud Santi. He only blocks the real ones. Okay, what's up, Oscar?
Welcome, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm Michael Cole. He's Corey Graves, and Corey, tonight, a very special evening. It is an honor and a privilege.
Dude, this Monday Night Raw started off with no hype right now. What is this?
Georgia, as we celebrate the career of a man widely considered the
Santi picked Kevin Owen as his favorite of 10 years. Yeah, right.
Enough, Corey.
Yeah, Gunther. Yes, Gunther. Thank you so much, Steph. I appreciate it.
I know you two are just trying your hardest, but for me that didn't really cut it. So get out of my ring, sit behind that desk, and tell our network audience how great I am.
Network audience, they say Netflix or network? By the way, I made this video today talking about the WWE panic button, but I went further in, like, do you think that WWE made the right choice by having Gunther retire John Cena? Because if you were a casual fan and you love John Cena, wouldn't you want to like the person that beat John Cena? So you could follow their story? And they chose a heel that no one likes? You know what I mean? Like, I like Gunther as a heel, but he is very unlikable to a casual fan. But he's doing his job, that's for sure. What's up, Ball? That's currently you right now?
Of AJ Styles.
I'm trying to take a picture of. There we go.
And I think that it is disgraceful that there's a celebration tonight for a loser.
Haha.
But I understand. You people feel for those losers. You like them. Losers like Bill Goldberg.
So, dog, that was so last year.
Like
John Cena, that's so last year.
And losers like AJ Styles.
Dude, they're not letting AJ go.
And what they all have in common is that I killed their career.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
So what should really happen here tonight is a celebration for a truly great wrestler. Me, that is enough. Enough.
Enough.
That is enough.
Oh, Adam Pearce.
Gunther, that is enough. I said that is enough. That is enough. That is enough.
What's happening?
That is enough. I knew you'd come out here and try and do something like that. We are not going to do that. What we are going to do is we are going to celebrate the career of AJ Styles.
We're going to have a party here.
So you're done. Get out of the ring. Call it a night. I'm having my boys escort you out of this building right now.
Again, throw out a main attraction. Nick Aldis throws out the top talent Drew, throwing out Gunther from Adam Pearce. What's going on here, dude?
Adam, I am going to leave. But not because you tell me. Because out of my
I like that push
will,
LA
I
Knight sign.
decide to leave this building because I'm disgraced by what is going to happen here tonight.
Disgrace. Well, that's the start from Monday night. Again, dude, I really thought about it. Like, what? Like, if you were a casual fan and you were like, "Oh, dude, I gotta support the guy who tapped out John Cena," and it's Gunther. It's like, he's vanilla, and that's fine. Vanilla's vanilla, you know what I mean? But hard to get hyped for watching Gunther cut his vanilla promos. What's up, everybody? Dion, hello.
It is to swallow. Gunther does speak a great deal of truth. The man has ended legendary careers.
I know everyone's getting kicked out. Like, come on, dude. We know he's gonna come back, but it's like.
And kudos to our general manager to get Gunther out of here.
Well, that's the start from Monday night. Oh, Dragon Lee! Dragon Lee! The fire rises, brother! Oh my goodness!
And he takes it upon himself to attack Gunther.
Dragon Lee tired of the
Brother, Dragon Lee barely knows AJ Styles, and my man's fighting for him. Like, but I went further in. Like, do you? Because if you were like, I like. There we go.
And Dragon Lee not dead yet.
Mess with a dragon, you get the flames. It blows my mind, dude. My man's fighting without shoes. Gunther's vanilla? No, you're not understanding what I'm saying. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Vanilla, not in terms of boring. Vanilla is like the standard. You know what I mean? Like the tried and true vanilla. You know what I mean? Like, vanilla is still good. I love vanilla ice cream. But not everyone's just gonna like plain vanilla, you know? And shouldn't it be Cody defending John, like someone's AJ Styles honor, not Dragon Lee? You know? Words cannot describe. Oh God, Ocular's here. Still's your wife's favorite wrestler? Oh no. Oh no. I know there were. I know Dragon Lee and AJ Styles were partners briefly, but wouldn't it make sense for Nakamura to defend him? So like hard, like there's better people in the WWE with better relationships with AJ Styles than freaking Dragon Lee. You know what I mean? It's such a weird, like, it's a weird thing. Like, when you really think about it, like, okay, Dragon Lee, all right, I guess. You know, like, okay, I guess so. What's up, Miss Demon? Oh, this is Cody country. What's up, Casey?
But to that point,
this is Cody country
Chamber,
through and
Cody
through.
Rhodes understands that once again, his back is against the wall, and Rhodes wouldn't want it any other way.
You protecting catering for us? Dragon Lee versus Gunther would be great. You're not, I'm not saying in-ring wise it wouldn't be bad. I'm just saying, like, in general. In general. They barely know each other. You think Dragon Lee knows AJ Styles' birthday? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. We'll take a bull. I'm saying, does he know his birthday? Let's ask him.
So,
Finn Balor, Michigan would be beating. Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Finn Balor versus
what we
Gunther would have
wanna
made much
talk
more
about.
sense.
I know.
That would.
why we're
I'm gonna write that
all
down.
here. That is the one and the only, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Oh, dude, we're gonna get ultra glazing of AJ Styles throughout the entire episode, aren't we?
Wrestling royalty, sure.
Thank you, Bronson. Thank you. Thank you, Bronson Reed. Enough of this pomp and circumstance.
I love it.
Ooh, look, they don't look bad. The Vision doesn't look bad without Braun Breaker. It's not a bad group. Let's be real. This is like a solid B tier faction. But there's no other heels left, so. I like how Logan poked himself on Bronson's shoulder pads. They do need gold somewhere. No one was gonna interrupt you, Paul. No one was gonna interrupt you. You were doing just great.
I cannot stand this place.
Yeah, everyone's gonna vote you, Austin. What's up, Michael?
You all do that and disrespect my wise man.
Wise man.
Disrespect the Vision.
Tell him, Theory.
Hey, boys, I can admit it. I'm ashamed of being from Atlanta.
Oh, boo!
Hey, no worries, because you know who's not ashamed to be from Atlanta? That man right there, Cody Rhodes. Because just like everyone from Atlanta, like you, he's got zero common sense. Cody Rhodes showing up on Monday Night Raw. Dog, are you insane? When Bronson Reed wins tonight,
Yeah, we're talking about gold in general.
wins the Elimination Chamber, and wins at WrestleMania, the Vision's taking over SmackDown 2.
Wow.
And you, Cody Rhodes,
Wow.
are the first guy out the door.
Whoa.
However, God bless all of you because you're here in our presence. And that all starts when Bronson Reed wins his qualifying match.
You just said this.
Which starts right now. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's someone here who would disagree with that.
Main event, Jey Uso. humbly, I would like to point out it's been 15 minutes of the show and nothing's happened. Like, absolutely nothing's happened. It's just an excuse to get everybody in the ring for the match. like nothing has happened in the past 15 minutes. Oh.
The following is a men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Making its way to the
Like
ring,
when, okay.
accompanied by
Like when I clip things, chat, I know there's clippers out there, reactions like my friends, that they clip every single thing. Everything. Like every single moment. You might as well just watch the show through their reactions. But there's only thing worthy of that clip was Gunther getting, like, you know, kicked out by Adam Pearce. There's nothing else in this 15 minutes is worth clipping.
That man, main event, Jey Uso, hopes to return to the main event at WrestleMania.
Nothing's
He's got
worth
an
clipping.
opportunity to get there, but first he has to qualify for the Elimination Chamber. Jey Uso, the original Grande Americano,
And we get
Bronson Reed, one spot.
we get nothing and they go straight to commercial. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, like hello? Hello? Classic WWE. Good thing I have VPN.
And again, this is a do or die situation if you want an opportunity to battle for a championship at WrestleMania. One spot remains in the men's Elimination Chamber.
I have my
match.
eye on this match.
Will it be filled by Jey Uso or Bronson?
Chat, let's do a prediction for this match. If you're watching on the YouTube, you can come over to Purple Side if you want to. Predictions are just for fake channel points anyway. No need to, you know, up in your entire life. If you want to come over here, you're more than welcome to chill on YouTube. All hunky-dory over there. But the prediction is, will Jey Uso... Okay, who wins? Who wins? Okay, does Jey Uso win? I'm going to leave it at that because... in my mind, if I was a WWE panicking, would you want Bronson Reed in the chamber? Or if you're TKO, would you want Jey Uso in the chamber or would you want Bronson Reed? I think you would want Jey Uso in the chamber, okay? But I know logically it makes no sense to have Jey Uso in the chamber because you need the vision. And, like, if the vision doesn't make the chamber, then what the hell, right? So Bronson has to win this one. Like, this is a do or die for Bronson Reed. And if El Grande wins, like, I don't know, dude. But let's just keep this prediction simple. Does Jey Uso win, yes or no? Fan fatigue for Jey? I don't think there's a fan fatigue for Jey because it doesn't translate to what you see in the stadium, right? In the arena. Like, no one's sitting on their hands. You could talk all the mess in the world. You could sit in here and be like, nah, Jey Uso sucks. But once that yeet music hits, you're like, hey, in the arena. So until it translates there, I don't think you're going to see it slow down at any time. You could talk to anyone that's gone to a WWE live event. People go crazy for Jey Uso, like crazy for Jey Uso. So it's like you have to think about his merch sales are insane because he caters to children at the same time. Like him eating with kids like to eat. But I think who was it? Rusev said it the best. When Rusev Day happened, they put that stuff on towels, T-shirts. They put it on headbands. They put it on so many things. Rusev Day. And I think Jey Uso's package has so many accessories. Armbands, glasses, shirts with every sports team. Like, the dude is the yeet merchant in a good way. So, how can you sell tickets for Mania? Maybe it's having Jey Uso be in the main event. I'm not saying I want that to happen. It doesn't make sense logically because if you're going to have the Vision and LA Knight in the chamber, you got to have Bronson Reed because there's no other Vision members in the chamber. And I'm surprised there is Logan Paul's not in the chamber. Truthfully, Logan Paul should be in the chamber. But that means I'm thinking they have bigger plans for him at Mania than going for the title, which is weird to say because shouldn't you want to go for the title? But I think the WWE has plans for Logan beyond the title right now. Dog, there's no way this man makes the chamber, right? There's no way. There's no way this man makes the chamber.
On hand on the final Monday Night Raw before Elimination Chamber.
There's absolutely no way.
One of these three men will fill the final spot in the men's chamber match. Will it be this man, the original El Grande Americano? Will it be main event Jey Uso? Will it be Big Bronson Reed? A lot of pressure in this match tonight.
Well, I think what we've seen regarding the original El Grande Americano.
Aleister Black and Zelina Interests are fired. They're getting better.
This man stole El Grande Americano's identity and somehow found himself in this opportunity to enter the Elimination Chamber.
So again, triple threat rules in this matchup. First man to gain pinfall or submission will head to Chicago and join Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, and Trick Williams for an opportunity to head to WrestleMania and battle Drew McIntyre for the WWE
This match is going to be good, though. Please, Jey Uso, don't mess up. With peace and love, Jey Uso, don't mess up.
Distinct styles, Corey, in this matchup.
This could be a very interesting match.
With peace and love, Jey Uso, don't mess up.
Unmatched power game of Big Bronson Reed, who is incredibly agile.
It's a David. Thanks so much to the $9.99 super chat. Not a good start to Raw, but I enjoyed your video today. I really don't want AJ to come back to WWE. Runes Gunther and AJ. TK needs to pony up the money and bring him to AEW. I agree. Thank you so much for the $9.99 Saiyan super chat. 100% agrees to David. AJ Styles belongs in AEW.
Well, good strategy in the early going. Try to take out the big man, the 330-pound Oscilla, Big Bronson Reed.
Attempt to neutralize the biggest threat.
Oh, nice try as Bronson Reed floors.
I'm sorry. This is Bronson Reed's to lose. This is Bronson Reed's to lose.
Firsthand what Big Bronson Reed is capable of. And if Jey needed a reminder, he need only ask his cousin Roman Reigns, who has suffered the wrath of Big Bronson Reed, Oscilla, in the past.
I think you have Trick and Javon in the chamber to make a Mania feud. I would love Javon versus Trick in the chamber. I mean, at Mania.
Chamber matches in his career, 2020
versus Mello for United States title. That'd be so sick.
The only tag team match on the men's side in the history of the chamber. And Bronson Reed with a forearm drop in Jey Uso.
Keep your eyes on the original
Americano,
who's perched on the top turnbuckle. Look out below!
Vamos!
Takes out Uso and Reed. You have to wonder what El Grande Americano.
I love Grande. But for real, Chad, where are you, Chad?
In this matchup.
I think we should begin specifying
where are you, Chad?
Mexican national hero El Grande Americano. Not this guy, although this guy is a very capable luchador.
Imagine if it was Chad Gable doing these kind of moves. Chad Gable would be so over.
To take out Reed and Uso.
This guy, as you put it, says he's a victim of identity theft. As Bronson
about to say. The power slam to the outside would have been nasty.
First into the steel post. And Reed driven again.
Hey, man, I want to call a man big ass, dude. That's kind of messed up.
Chicago.
Maybe big bone, but not big ass, Jay. Jesus. That's not nice at all, dude. That wasn't nice at all. Sanjo, how do you use Brock tonight if you didn't take anyone out for the triple threat qualifier?
Again, the superstars can stay outside the ring all day long.
That's a good question, dude. Brock Lesnar has a lot of baggage right now going into this Mania, right? The most optimal way to use him is Olafemi, right? Most optimal way to use Brock Lesnar. That's if he puts Oba over. The suboptimal would be LA Knight, right? Because I've said it before. I made a video about it on YouTube, but I just don't. It doesn't benefit anybody, but it's inorganic, right? It doesn't make sense. I think the most logical story-wise, you put Brock Lesnar with the Vision. And then that would lead to an LA Knight, but it would make sense for Paul Heyman to reboot the Vision with Brock Lesnar if Braun Breaker's out for a long time and Seth Rollins is out for a while. You reboot that whole thing. If Seth Rollins comes back, then you don't want Brock anywhere near that. But it makes sense for Paul Heyman to call Brock Lesnar in some sort of way, honestly.
Moment of that match unfold with his.
I know he's not with the Vision, but he's with Paul Heyman forever.
Inside cradle.
Is it enough to put him away? Shoulders were up there.
I think if Jey actually initiated.
Jey wins the match, he's going to be eating the chamber as someone gets pinned. Oh, he's going to be eating in the pod 100%. The things that make sense is Oba. I agree with you about Oba, but I'm saying that currently the WWE's booking has gave zero confidence in Oba versus Brock. There is no there's no path to that. You know what I mean? What's up, Karen? There's no path to that makes sense right now. I don't see it because the WWE hasn't presented that path. Does that make sense? The easy way to do it, and I mentioned this before in the last watch party, is that they should have kept Obafemi away from television and the Rumble, and then have him here challenge Brock Lesnar at Mania. It would have been amazing if Brock came out and and was cutting a promo, and then Oba interrupted him, and that would have been. That's all we needed,
Jey fighting back with one arm, and El Grande able to stop him again. And this is great strategy by Uso and El Grande to take Reed out of the mix, at least momentarily, turn this into a one-on-one matchup.
I wonder what's going to happen with AAA, dude. Things are not going good in Mexico right now, dude. I've heard they canceled like CMLL television because of all the craziness things that's happening in Mexico. I wonder like AAA takes a pause, dude. Kind of crazy. Gracias. Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker at Mania 42. It would have happened if Braun Breaker didn't go down.
Done a great job keeping Bronson Reed out of the majority of this matchup and making this.
We need Dom a match 100%.
Beautiful up and over by main event Jey, who just unleashed a hellacious right hand on the chin of Americano.
Again, these three men battling out for the final spot in Saturday's Elimination Chamber. Jey looking to return to the main event of WrestleMania yet again. The battle for a championship much like they did last year. And the 330-pound Oscilla into the ring, and big headbutt.
Look at the power of big Bronson Reed. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Double stack.
Oh, my God. Yes.
And now Bronson Reed marching
this
around
man's a
the
beast.
ring. Look at the power of Bronson Reed.
Terrifying strength.
Put him in the pod. That's it. That's all I need to see. Ring the bell.
The Oracle Paul Heyman picked Reed to be a part of this vision. Of course, Seth Rollins, who was the original leader of the group. And imagine what Bronson Reed can do inside the elimination.
What's up, Keith? How you doing? Welcome everybody on YouTube. I appreciate it. If you haven't liked the stream, like the stream.
When he was battled for the
you just got in, or you've been here for a while chilling, like the stream.
This is a different
like the stream.
Altogether. Cover here by Reed.
Hook of the leg and a kick out at 2. Ironically, in that chamber match that he was in, Austin Theory was the United States champion. He'd go on to win.
AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch will be awesome. It will be awesome. Their promos haven't been great, Jedi, but the match will be awesome.
On WWE, on the future of this industry.
The chamber should have Jacob Fatu 100%. I'm surprised they haven't done a last chance spot.
And that's what we've seen out of Reed over the past several months. This man is lethal.
Logan Paul made a good point earlier. The Vision has been dominating Raw as of late. Imagine.
I've been watching the old chambers for Patreon, and I think the chamber for a title is so good.
Would dominate SmackDown as well.
For a chance at Mania, I think it hurts Mania. But for the title, what a great appetizer for the WrestleMania.
Bronson Reed now just trying to.
This was for the title. It would be so different. CM Punk in the chamber. Oh my God.
Jey, who knows
CM Punk in the chamber versus Cody Rhodes,
for a number of months now.
Randy Orton, LA Knight,
Jey trying to rally.
Javon and Trick would be amazing. You really don't need that Bronson Reed or Jey Uso or Grande Americano in the chamber for that. That'd be a better chamber. That'd be a better pay-per-view, a PLE in my opinion. That'd been so sick.
Wow! World's strongest slam delivered that time by Reed. The power of Reed to catch Jey Uso in midair. Now, the original.
The headbutt.
El Grande Americano with a headbutt to Reed.
Nice.
Goodness.
Was that a leg drop?
Cover.
That was a leg drop, Grande.
Jey Uso stays alive in air fall for El Grande.
It's spicy. That was a sick little leg drop, dude. Look at this.
El Grande Americano taking down Reed with a bulldog while simultaneously dropping a leg on Uso.
That was sick.
Look at this.
Look at
Given the chaos theory. No chaos theory.
I think inadvertently, maybe not, hit El Grande. And now El Grande Americano.
Would these plans been better than we have now? 100%. Oh, wait. Roman versus Rollins versus Punk and Cody? Oh, yeah, that would have been so much better. But injuries happen, you know what I'm saying?
The top rope.
There's a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, across the ring. Cover. Hook of the leg Reed breaks things up.
I don't know if Americano made much contact at all with Jey Uso, or
I
just
think he hurt
instinctively
himself.
Oh,
executed the
Grande,
cover.
dude, never
I mean,
change.
that could prove to be disastrous.
Never change.
Crash landing for Americano.
Was Jey out of
No way in
position?
hell.
Oh!
German suplex into a bridge cover and a kick out at 2.
Yee! But
The
Jey,
fact that
where were you?
Americano just scrambled his own brains and then pulled this off. I can't bet against this guy.
Dude, we need to bring back Chatty Daddy, dude.
The power of the original El Grande Americano is unreal. He just delivered a German suplex to the 330-pound Bronson Reed to turn this entire match upside down.
Dude, that was a sick, dude. But again, if it was Chad Gable, it would be 1,000 times better.
Ring.
I would believe Chad Gable would have been in the chamber.
After that German suplex, I think it shook Reed up a bit.
I mean, it was a high angle landing across the tops of his shoulders, the base of his neck. And when you're dealing with over 330 pounds, that much weight crashing down on your body will damage anybody.
And with Reed out of the equation, at least momentarily, it allows Uso and Americano
Bronson
to buy
really
some
messed up?
time, catch their breath a bit.
Potentially, or this could be an
This is not
opportunity
good.
for both of them to step on the gas.
This is
to
not good.
engage in a one-on-one competition. Your odds aren't going to get any better than they could be right now if you're Americano or Jey Uso.
The referee
And you
is
can't count
pacing,
out Reed
dude.
here because there are no countouts in this match.
I'm still in
This is
awe
not
over
good.
the fact that Americano flew 3/4 of the way across the ring and appeared to land face first on the mat, and he's still in this battle. Americano now
Well, they're in
surveying the
commercial,
scene. They
but
finally
Bronson
realizing
Reed's
that
on
big
the
Bronson
outside of the
Reed is out
ring.
of the equation
The
for
referee's not
moment.
even in the ring. Jey and Grande Americano in the ring,
Jey Uso now
while the
coming to
referee's
the
like
same
pacing back and
realization.
forth. The camera's off
Hey,
of
let's
Bronson
throw
Reed right
down
now.
while we still have time.
Referee's back in the ring.
The official, Rod Zapata, resetting things here as Reed's attention.
He's saying Bronson's out.
Triple threat match continues for an opportunity to get.
Wait, I gotta watch what happened, dude. Like I didn't think it was that bad of an angle, but the referee's like saying like, hey,
Face first.
like Bronson ain't coming back.
Americano now surveying the scene.
Hold on. Forgive me if I'm like.
Appeared to land.
Can't count out Reed here because there are no count.
Hold on.
Uso.
And you can't count out.
Come on, where is this?
Them to step on high angle.
All right, I'm trying to find the moment. Yeah, the referee's waving for a doctor to come in to look at Bronson Reed,
The power.
and Bronson Reed. It doesn't look like he hurt himself though. I just saw the.
A bridge cover and a kick out at 2.
I just saw the
Breaks things-
suplex. It doesn't.
Dropping a leg on Uso. Disastrous.
All right, watch it again.
Crash
Hold on.
landing for Americano. No way in hell.
You gotta be kidding me! A German suplex.
This
into
looks
a
like he
bridge
lands
cover
flat.
And a kick out at 2.
The fact
Oh,
that
he's his
Americano
shoulder.
just scrambled his own brains
He's saying
and then
his
pulled this
shoulder.
off. I can't bet against this guy.
It says his shoulder. He's pointing to his shoulder.
Ladies and gentlemen, back here on Monday Night Raw, this triple threat match continues for a spot in the Elimination Chamber. Grande
Oh, my
Americano,
God.
Main event, Jey Uso. Bronson Reed is also in this match, but moments ago,
We see Bronson
he came
Reed
back.
bulldozing the pile to break up the pinfall attempt.
Oh my God, he came back.
And immediately looking at his right arm. I hate to speculate, obviously not being medical professionals, but it could be a bicep, it could be an elbow.
yeah, he pointed
Oh, my
toward the
God.
bicep as the ringside doctor is out here outside the ring.
Look out, Cole.
Checking on Bronson Reed.
This
And
changes
is turning into
everything.
A one-on-one matchup between Jey Uso and El Grande Americano. An opportunity to get to Chicago to fill the final spot inside the Elimination Chamber.
Hold on. This is breaking news, y'all. The Vision, the Vision messed with the one thing you don't mess with. You don't mess with the booking gods. You don't mess with the injury gods. You faked an injury with Seth Rollins, and now you're paying the price. Everybody in the Vision's going out. This is insane.
Matchup. But this just means it's a one-on-one competition for the moment. Main event, Jey looking to make big things happen.
Yeah, but Americano will not allow it, forcing Jey Uso to lose his balance, and now high-risk area up toward the top of the ropes.
Not a lot of real estate to work with. On the turnbuckle here, El Grande Americano.
And look at this.
Jey Uso fighting for self-preservation right here. Short jabs to the body, looking to knock the wind out of Americano. And it's a long way down.
Dude, this is messed up, dude.
And Jey now with an opportunity.
This is going to be Jey's going to the chamber, dude.
Down center of the ring. Went for the Uso splash.
Oh my God.
They caught him. Penny combination and a kick out at 2.
Americano nearly stole the win like he stole the
Ankle
identity.
lock. Ankle lock.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
remember,
yeah.
Ropes will not force a break. Jey Uso's got to find a way out of this move here. Uso trying to hang on. Nice rollover by Jey Uso.
But Americano hangs on.
Still with the ankle lock in. Jey Uso trying to hang on.
But dude, think about the pivot they have to do.
Into the ropes to force a leverage here. But
the camera's not on Bronson right now.
Amount of time in this submission. This could prove to be disastrous for main event Jey Uso.
He is down.
Sooner or later,
I think Bronson was supposed to win this match.
Something's gonna give.
Big super kick.
Oh.
Rolling Liger kick by Americano.
Oh, God. God, Jey Uso.
Uso.
Ooh, that was a nasty spear, Jey.
And now heading up top.
Jey's going to the chamber, dude. That was a nasty
Uso
spear.
splash.
That's it.
Into the cover. Jey Uso
Wow.
is going to the chamber.
Wow.
Of the World Tag Team Champions, main event,
Jey Uso has another opportunity.
Dude, this affects
to get
LA Knight
back
too.
in
This affects LA
contention
Knight
for a
too.
title at WrestleMania.
Big spear by Jey Uso, and then immediately.
This affects
from the
LA Knight
top,
because
the Uso
no Vision members
splash
in the chamber.
puts down Americano
Wow.
for the count of 3. And Jey Uso
Wow,
can
that was a
book
mean spear,
his
though.
ticket to the Windy City this Saturday as he earns the final spot inside
Wow.
of the men's Elimination Chamber match.
The field is full. Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Javon Evans, Trick Williams, in main event Jey Uso. One of those 6 men will battle Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Well, tonight, ladies and
Holy,
gentlemen,
dude.
is a special
The Vision is
night
cursed.
as we celebrate the phenomenal career
Unbelievable,
of AJ
dude.
Styles.
So wild. I think Logan Paul now has to take out LA Knight, which is going to be stupid, but
We now await
holy,
entry number 3
rip the
in
Vision, dude.
Royal Rumble match. Can it be? AJ
Wow.
Styles, the phenomenal one, is here. The hottest
Wow.
free agent heading
I am in
to
shock, bro.
WWE.
Has this ever happened in WWE history where like a faction just got taken out by injuries?
You know, many of those have been a part of AJ's career here tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura, classic matches in New Japan
Bobby Roode.
and WWE with Styles. And on the left, Bobby Roode, a rivalry with AJ, both
Glorious.
in TNA and here in WWE.
That's it. That's all I need to
as
see.
well.
Glorious.
Well, Corey, I heard it was going to be here. That is the Michael Jordan-owned NASCAR that was driven by Tyler Reddick. In back-to-back NASCAR victories, a win at Daytona 8 days ago, and then yesterday here in Atlanta at the Auto Trader 400.
Decision!
And look who's along for the ride.
Wow.
Kick out at 2.
That's how you start a night right there. Let's go kick some ass. Let's do it.
Tyler Reddick and CM Punk live.
We see Bronson
Oh, he came
Reed.
back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week WWE announced that the first ever premium live event to be held in Italy, Clash in Italy, will emanate from the Alpi Arena in Turin on Sunday, May 31st. This landmark event will form
All right, watch it again. Hold on.
WWE European Summer Tour, which will see WWE superstars visit cities across Italy, Spain, France.
This looks like he lands flat.
You can register to be the first to receive.
Oh, he's his shoulder. He's saying his shoulder.
At WWE.com/WWE Live Europe.
Just make it a reaction here on. We gotta pay it out. Watch me. Boom.
Oh, by the time we get to
gotta
Italy,
pay out.
Liv Morgan could have some new hardware around her waist.
It is not good for the vision.
Joining Dirty Tom as a champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, accompanied by Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan.
I am shocked that the
Still
vision
seems
is
to
that
be
cursed.
bumming after what happened with her and Stephanie McCurr last week. We'll show you what happened.
She has a
in
big
just
Stephanie.
a little bit, but we understand Liv's going to make a decision for WrestleMania tonight.
I still don't agree with Liv Morgan crying about what Stephanie McCurr told her. She's a heel. You know, she shouldn't be vulnerable. The WWE shouldn't make us feel sorry for Liv Morgan. You know what I mean? They should not make us feel like mad at Stephanie McCurr for making Liv cry, which some people might. It should just totally be about, hey, right now, like, don't you like Liv Morgan's ultimate appeal is that she's a great talent, but the edge to her, and the same thing with Dom, is that people are jealous. You know what I mean? They should be jealous of Liv and Dom's love for each other. You know what I mean? That they get away with everything and they get what they want. Are those the same shorts that she wore in that one promo with Dom? I wonder.
Well, Liv Morgan apparently is going to finally make her decision.
They must be.
After a couple of weeks of stalling. Will it be the world champ Stephanie McCurr? Will it be the WWE champion Jade Cargill? Liv winning the Rumble gets to make her choice. Could be an doctor. Yeah,
oh my God!
As the ringside doctor is out here, outside the ring. Look out, Cole! Checking on Bronson.
Everything changes everything.
We'll try to get you an injury update at some point tonight on Big Bronson Reed.
The vision,
a little bit later on.
Dude. By the way, that was a sick spear though from Jey. I'm not gonna take that away from Jey Uso. He freaking speared.
Everything's a game.
Well, but what a pro from Chad Gable.
It's played without cards or dice.
Oh,
Just
what a pro from Chad Gable and Jey Uso.
every move measured.
Hey, one person's misfortune is another person's good luck. And maybe Jey Uso got it. That was a nasty spear.
Watch.
Wow. Maybe Jey Uso has found like some luck, dude. This could be the lucky thing that could help Jey Uso.
Prepared for anything.
You know what I'm saying?
Never knowing who the real threat is.
Okay, if you pay attention to this WrestleMania and said never knowing who the real threat is, and Liv Morgan walks in, like, shouldn't it be Liv Morgan be the biggest heel in the company?
Who might
I'm back in the saddle again. I just read that. I'm back. I'm back in the saddle again.
WWE World is returning to Las Vegas April 16th.
Wow, dude, the vision, dude.
The ultimate WrestleMania week destination. 100% Stratus faction guaranteed. That's right. WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus is joining the stacked lineup. Don't miss all new activations, the return of fan favorite experiences in the largest superstore in WrestleMania.
Dude, the
history.
faction.
Last chance. Buy your ticket by tonight at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time and gain pre-sale access to the first superstar photo and auto on sale. Meanwhile, back here on Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan, in the ring with her boyfriend, Dominic Mysterio. Liv, well, admittedly had a rough week emotionally after her interview last week was interrupted by the world champion, Stephanie McCare.
Again, these are things that you say for a baby face. You know what I mean? This is like Stephanie McCare literally cut a promo that a heel would tell a babyface.
WWE, tu carrera la empezaste aquí. Debería darte vergüenza. Esconderte detrás de Judgment Day.
Her fake boyfriend.
Ella no se esconde detrás de nadie.
Necesitas esconderte detrás.
Wrestling's real.
Pero te voy a decir algo. Si tú me escoges a mí,
Dude, Chad.
no vas a ganar.
I'm sorry.
Porque yo te
Jey
voy a
Uso's
enseñar
in the
a ti
chamber.
lo que
Well, that
es
changes
una
Santi's
real
video, does it?
campeona.
Who makes prediction videos before the chamber set? I know who. I know who. How does it make her cry? Because Liv has gone through a lot too.
Damas y caballeros, you are in the presence of the greatest intercontinental champion
of
Triple A Mega Campeón and Royal Rumble winner of all time.
No, you gotta do longer than that, Don. You gotta do longer than that.
And now, it is the moment you have all been waiting for.
You gotta do longer than that, Don.
Liv is going to make her decision on who she will face at WrestleMania.
Woo. Woo.
So, will the champions please come out so my güerita can make her decision face to face?
Is she not gonna pick?
Women's World Champion Stephanie McCare.
This theme still sucks, but it's kind of growing on me.
It was right here in Atlanta, Georgia last summer that started Stephanie McCare's
It needs some
rise
lyrics.
here in WWE.
It needs some like weird, not like well Big Show lyrics, but like something, you know what I mean?
Title.
Like some Spanish rap underneath it, dude. Something to kick it up a notch rather than me. You know what I mean?
Was the fact that Stephanie McCare feels as though she's walked through hell and made it her own. La Primera is eager to take the grandest stage of them all and prove to the world that nobody can out-wrestle her.
And one of the important points that Stephanie made was that she's done it on her own. She hasn't had any support. She hasn't had anybody backing her up. She hasn't had to hide behind anybody else like Liv Morgan has.
If I had lyrical prowess, if I was a Spanish rapper, I would be on TikTok making lyrics for her theme and let the WWE sign them. That's what I would do.
WWE. She's here and she's champ.
WWE Women's Champion
Jade
Cargill.
Cargill.
Don may have mispronounced this because he's not allowed to look at other women.
Oh, I get it.
He's not familiar with pronunciations. I understand. I mean, if you had a güerita, you'd understand. I don't. Get one. Tell my wife that. But Cole, I don't know how anyone in their right mind can look at the physical specimen that is Jade Cargill.
Chat, who would you pick?
I want to fight her at WrestleMania.
Yeah, Storm is coming to WrestleMania. Jade Cargill will defend the WWE Women's Championship. The only question is, who will she face? Will it be Liv? Or will it be the winner of Saturday's chamber match?
Jade looks good, but she can't wrestle. Jade needs a good dancing partner. You know what I mean?
I know you guys have been patiently waiting for me to decide who my WrestleMania opponent is going to be. And I'm ready. I've decided. But
this is
there's
probably
something I'd like to get off my chest first, if that's okay.
Okay.
Stephanie, last week your words really caught me by surprise. I'm really not used to getting vulnerable like that, and I really thought about what you said. I thought about what you said all week. And you're right. You were right. I didn't realize how selfish I've been. I didn't realize how I've only been thinking about my own experience. I didn't realize how privileged I really was. You said I've had 10 years with the best medical, the best coaches, the best facilities. And even so, I still thought that I was struggling. Okay. And to be honest, I really didn't know much about your story. I really didn't know too much. I didn't know that you had to scratch and claw and fight 10 years just to be here in WWE. Cool. And now that I know about your story, I just want to say that I'm sorry. I am sorry that I judged you. It is very clear to me that you are the champion that you are because of what you had to go through. But now I need to focus on my story.
A lot of people like stories, sir.
And with that being said...
Okay. She gonna pick Jade? You gonna pick Jade? You have personal beef with Stephanie Vaquero and you're gonna pick Jade? Oh, never mind! Pick that! Yes! I like that.
I think we have our answer.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Adam Pearce, get out of here!
Liv Morgan not done yet. She felt
Yo,
like
those are. Oh my goodness! Laying them in. Dom, get her.
Liv Morgan tonight, and to Corey's point, she apparently made her choice. The world champ at WrestleMania.
Oh! Oh!
Stephanie McCurran never had a
Here comes the oblivion right here, right now.
Cheap shot by the Women's Royal Rumble winner.
On top of the bell?
And oblivion!
Oh! Come on, Atlanta! Wake up, Atlanta!
In Las Vegas at WrestleMania.
Wake up, Atlanta!
This
there we go. At least boo.
We see and new Women's World Champion.
Yes.
Liv Morgan
Clarified a lot of things tonight. And 54
I would take Jade versus Raquel 100%.
Stephanie McCurran for the Women's World title. And we also know now that the winner of Saturday's Women's Elimination Chamber match will face Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship.
When it looked like Morgan was about to address Cargill, wham! Microphone shot right to the temple of La Primera, followed by oblivion. And Liv Morgan letting the world know she is locked in on Stephanie Vaquero and the Women's World Championship.
Ooh, okay.
I'm currently standing by with.
Oh, he's on a commercial.
Javon Evans.
What's up?
Javon, last week you outlasted Gunther. You outlasted Dominic Mysterio.
Yes, sir.
And you earned a spot in the Elimination Chamber match. How are you feeling heading into the biggest opportunity of your career?
I mean, I'm
bouncy.
Nah, mama. What's up, yo? I'm saying, what's up, gang? What you doing here, though?
I am trying to up. Where's this picture?
You know, I'm pull up on you on Saturday.
Okay.
They got Bodies as a theme song for the Elimination Chamber.
Hey. That's on hard now. Come on, hey,
Offset in the building.
You know, look, y'all go TV in it?
Whoa. You mean to tell me that we're in Atlanta, Georgia? Got a tribute show that's not for me?
I love New Day.
And then I see Offset out here giving Javon.
No, Raquel hasn't wrestled yet.
And Nattie
Offset, we've been inviting you to Raw for years now, but you always say no. What's up with that, man?
You know they say New Day sucks.
Oh, dang.
And if y'all trying to throw hands, then we can throw hands tonight.
Oh, big man want to challenge an injured legend.
Oh, okay. You got a couple wins under your belt. Now you feeling yourself, huh?
Come on.
Oh,
I like this, first of all.
Hey, go lace your boots up, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Lord knows you can never lace up mine.
Oh.
I guess we'll find out tonight, huh?
Oh. I would say 100%.
It's cap.
That's cap. That means not true.
We want to send a special thank you to Offset, JID, Drowning Pool, and Benny X for Bodies. Benny X mixed the official theme song of Elimination Chamber 2026 from the album Kiari, Offset, available now on Apple Music and Spotify.
And speaking of Elimination Chamber United Center in Chicago this Saturday, let's take a look at the schedule, of course, on the ESPN app internationally on Netflix. Countdown gets underway at 5
Offset in the
Eastern,
chamber.
2 Pacific, as we whet your appetite for what's to follow. The Elimination Chamber, the final PLE before WrestleMania gets underway 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Of course, the post show immediately
All I know,
following the main event.
the New Day train still revived. It's still live, okay? New Day train still live. We will be live for the chamber. It looks like Maxine's using her old theme. Apparently, this is Maxine's old theme, y'all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Sacramento, California, Maxxine Dupri.
Well, Maxxine Dupri has
Women's Chamber Elimination Chamber is a better match than men's. It has been lately.
For something like Nattie.
I hope Maxxine Dupri is ready to grit her teeth because she has got a fight on her hands in the form of Nattie next. You know, Nattie was very vocal on social media over the past few days leading to this matchup here tonight, basically talking about how Maxine was a trainee in the Hart family dungeon, but Nattie, after the way she believes she was treated by Maxine, has revoked the dungeon invite. You know what? I can't necessarily disagree with how Nattie views the situation. I've seen it a million times over the years. Someone tastes a little bit of success and then all of a sudden forgets where they came from. That's what Maxine did to Nattie, and Nattie's not about to let it go. Remember, these two met a couple of weeks ago.
Again, Maxine is not mid. Is the WWE had an opportunity to make her interesting, and they keep. It's like, you know, sometimes when you jump in a pool, you know, there's people that either put their feet in the water and they slowly get in the pool, and there's other people that jump in the pool. And with the character like with her, you got to jump in the pool. You can't do it slowly.
For the type of man, type of professional, the type of family person you want to be.
He made me better. I know he made a lot of other talent better. Just thank you, AJ, for being you.
Never a time that he phoned it in.
I think Brock would be the main event. Or no,
thank you for everything. We all looked up to him. We all tried to be
what's his face? AJ Styles tribute. They're building it up to be the last thing.
Hey AJ, congratulations on your retirement.
Big Al, have fun, be safe, brother, and we'll see you down the road.
So sad to see you go, but happy that we got the time with you that we did. Thank you, AJ.
Happy retirement. Was phenomenal and always will be phenomenal.
Love the new theme though. She needs a cut man. It'd be so sick if she had a cut man. You know what I mean? Like a cut man and some just big dude next to her. Like that'd be so sick.
That's got to be an intimidating sight. Watching Nattie march down to the ring. Especially if you're Maxxine Dupri and you have trained with Nattie. You are well aware firsthand of what
Nattie is capable of, and the low-key legend is ticked off tonight.
Yeah, official Eddie Arango has his hands full in this one. Nattie and Maxine moments away.
Again, the WWE is fumbling what low-key legend can do.
WWE Backlash is
WWE
coming to
hired-
Benchmark International Arena in Tampa, Florida
hire
on Saturday,
Stitch?
May 9th.
Oh,
Tickets on sale
Stitch?
now via
Cutman?
Ticketmaster.
That'd be cool. What's up, Chicano? Thank you so much for being here.
Highlight of the night is presented by Cricket 5G.
I think, isn't you too old? But that'd be sick for like a PLE.
It is all about the WWE.
Dude, they are showing a lot of.
AJ Styles challenging Jinder Mahal.
Will AJ Styles change the course of SmackDown history?
Phenomenal forearm! Styles has done it again! Conquest in the United Kingdom for AJ Styles!
You know, it's a celebration of AJ Styles. Many who meant so much to him in his career are here tonight, including the Good Brothers.
Oh, the Good Brothers are here?
Anderson and Gallows,
What?
along with Meach, and part of the club. And, of course, the Bullet Club, as was Tama Tonga. Tonga Loa would join the Bullet Club after AJ Styles left, but they're all here to celebrate Styles tonight.
What?
Meanwhile, in the ring, Nattie and Maxine set to go one-on-one, and we are underway. And this is a very new, very brand new Nattie. At least recently.
I think this is just a new side of Nattie that the
exactly.
world's finally getting to see. This Nattie
Maxine
has been lying dormant for too long. And unfortunately for Maxine, she finds herself in its path tonight.
Natalya elevates, Nattie decimates, but it's Maxine taking the fight to Nattie tonight and driving her through the ropes. And this is a vicious side of Maxine as she's driven, though, into the timekeeper's area. And a big kick catches Nattie. Maxine bringing the fight to Nattie tonight. Maxine
Dude, they
off
are
the barricade,
wrestling as
cross-body
if
Nattie.
their time has been cut.
Again, Maxine with a score to settle tonight. Nattie cost her the Intercontinental
They are
title.
wrestling as if
These
their
guys
time
battled
has
to
been
a double
cut.
count out a couple of weeks back.
Extremely
It's a matter
fast.
of respect for Natalya. I'm sorry, Nattie. I like my teeth. I don't want them punched down my throat. Maxine learned everything she knows from the time spent in the dungeon with Nattie. And now Nattie feels...
Wait a minute. Maxine hit the post hard face first.
Another injury?
Maxine
Oh,
has not
jeez.
moved since that happened. The officials got to get down there and check on her. And I think she's out
Wait.
cold.
Wait, what?
Eddie, get in there, Eddie.
Well, Nattie taking advantage of a defenseless Maxine who hasn't moved since she
What?
ran face first into the ring post. And Nattie
Get some more
relentless in
help out
this
here.
assault.
Nattie, somebody's got to stop Nattie.
And Eddie Arango going to call for the bell.
Here is your winner as a result of referee stoppage.
Somebody's got to...
Wait.
Who hasn't
Wait, I gotta watch what just happened. Like, I just cut
first and
a look away and
learned
makes.
everything she knows from the time spent in the dungeon with
No,
Nattie.
it's a
And
word
now
for sure,
Nattie
but
feels-
wait a minute.
but it's like
Maxine hit
it's
the
funny to
post
do
hard
that with
face
Bronson.
first, and Maxine has not moved since that happened. The officials got to get down there and check on her. And
But good lord.
Right, I'm so excited. Stephanie has no idea what I'm going to do on the road to WrestleMania. But are you excited? I'm so happy for you. You feel good about tonight?
Tonight's gonna be a cakewalk, sis. I tell you, Kairi, easy. I already got a game plan and everything. You know what? It's gonna be super easy.
Mate, I just want to clear the air about last week, all right? I'm sorry for being a hothead. You know, you've done so much for me in my career. You brought me into the family.
Bought me in
You're
the
like my
family.
brother. I just want what's best for you. I just want you to be the world champion, all right? JD, brothers fight, but we always make up. It's water under the bridge. Love that. You will see me become champ, but at Chamber, I gotta do this alone. You ready?
Hey, guys.
My bad.
Last week, you guys left me hanging, and that's why I lost. Finn, I understand you want to do this on your own, but I don't. And next week, I got to defend my IC championship against Penta. So can I count on you guys or what?
Of course you can, dude. I'm sorry that we weren't there.
I'm sorry, Dom.
I've been focusing on the biggest match of my career. Now, when you guys were hurt, and I'd no one watching my back, I didn't blame you. I held my own. Maybe that's what you should do. It's time to take some responsibility, Dominic, and grow up. I'll talk to him. We'll be there for you next week.
Finn Balor calling this the biggest match of his career. Corey, he understands that he has the opportunity to alter one of the greatest main events in WrestleMania history.
Understandable. Finn Balor, I spoke with earlier today, and I've never seen that level of focus in Balor's eyes. This is a man I've known for over a decade, and I have never seen Finn quite as locked in as he is ahead of Chicago.
Punk Balor for the world title in Chicago on Saturday. Meanwhile, major news in the world of boxing last Friday. Conor Benn, the British star, coming off 2 huge sold-out events against Chris Eubank Jr. at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
This is the ESPN affiliation right here. They have to use this valuable time to build to Mania to advertise a boxing match for ESPN. Make it make sense.
And coming up next, the Beast.
Make it make sense.
Incarnate, Brock Lesnar is here live.
Make it make sense. ESPN played WrestleMania last night. It's crazy, right?
Woo! Atlanta, please welcome my guest, Trick Williams.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, Trick Williams, earlier tonight we saw Jey Uso become the final competitor to qualify for the men's Elimination Chamber match. This is your first Elimination Chamber, so I have to ask you, how are you feeling about the 5 other competitors, and what's your strategy heading in?
Reporting to you live, the sexiest and most entertaining superstar alive.
Sexiest.
Trick Williams has finally arrived.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
And the truth is, I wasn't supposed to be here tonight.
Okay.
But somebody told me Atlanta got the best chicken wings in the world. I said, imagine that. Since Atlanta got the best chicken wings, maybe it's only right that I showed up with my lemon pepper steppers.
Why is this guy on commercial?
But nah, for real.
The lemon pepper wings are delicious.
Trick Williams, they call me Mr. Get the Job Done.
Are
That's
delicious.
exactly what I'm gonna do Saturday at the Elimination Chamber. I don't care who just won their match. Ain't nobody gonna be yeeting. We ain't gonna be having no RKOs. We won't be having no American Nightmares. Won't nobody be saying yeah. And we sure won't be bouncy. It's time for the brightest new star in the business. I'm talking about the Anointed One. I'm talking about Mr. Hollywood. I'm talking about Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper to show you what I'm about. Atlanta, we're gonna be chanting something on Saturday. Tell them what we gonna do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Winter Olympics in Milan in our rearview mirror. Tonight we head to the
city that hosted the 1996 Summer Olympics. This is Atlanta, Georgia for Monday Night Raw.
There unfortunately are no race cars in the Olympics, but they do have them here in Atlanta. There he is, Tyler Reddick, fresh off winning.
I thought that was a Brock Lesnar guy for a second because of the shirt.
Daytona 500 just last week. There we see 2 Chainz, your guy, Michael.
For a second, I was like, wait a minute.
Grammy-winning rapper from right here in Atlanta. And another one of your favorites, Michael Lil Yachty is here in the ATL, another multi-platinum rapper, having a good time with us as we honor the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Now we take a look at a man who is still a free agent, Oba.
Destroying Joaquin Wild. Phenomenal vignette. Phenomenal vignette. Throwing Joaquin Wild around.
That's great. They misspelled my name. Remind me why this thing is here again?
Nick Aldis told me to deliver it here.
Nick Aldis. Can't handle anything, right? Okay, so do me a favor. Put this back on the truck and start heading for Chicago. It looks like Nick and I will open it together on Saturday at the Chamber. Cool? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Pierce!
Oh!
We need to talk business.
Yeah, we do. You're right. But in due time, because I have a meeting right now.
Wait, you think there's somebody more important than me?
Yes, there is.
With the pop? With the pop over.
You know what? You talk too much for a rookie.
Oh, you think so? How about you shut me up? Do something.
Oh, you want to go?
Oh, yes.
You want to go?
Okay, guys, look. Time and place. Tonight is for AJ. Let's table this for another time and place.
So that means Brock Lesnar has nothing to do with Obafemi, dude.
For AJ.
Oh, what a bummer, dude. What a bummer, bro. What a bummer, dude. Whoa, speaking of the beast.
Well, the man who eliminated Obafemi in the Royal Rumble is
The man
here.
that eliminated Obafemi is here.
Accompanied by the Oracle, Paul Heyman. Long-time relationship between these two men.
Can't slip.
Brock Lesnar.
Can't slip this time. Don't slip.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and Brock Lesnar.
Well, I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to stand up and wander away after what this man has done to me in the past, and of course you as well, Corey.
You think it's going to be LA Knight that interrupts him?
For that night. He's like a T-Rex. If I don't move, he can't see me. He sees everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Yes, I am a wise man. Yes, I am an oracle.
What
name is Paul Heyman. But most of all, I am the advocate for the beast, Brock Lesnar! A little bit of a history lesson for all of you. Traditionally, WrestleMania had two main events: the title match and the Undertaker's streak. Now, need I have to remind you, my client, Brock Lesnar, conquered the Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania, which means that main event spot went to Brock Lesnar. And now, the only dead man walking in WWE is the one that comes down the aisle to face Brock Lesnar. So I know what you're all asking. Who will fight Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania? I don't have a prediction. I don't even have a spoiler for you, because when Brock Lesnar and I walked through that locker room, there wasn't one person that was man enough that I could identify that would step up and take the ass-kicking of biblical proportions that await them at WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. Let me go even deeper than that. In an effort of full transparency, these are the appearances that Brock Lesnar is going to make on the road to WrestleMania. And at any time, any man is willing to go down in history by taking the absolute worst victimization possible in front of a global audience at the grandest stage of them all, then all that man has to do is come down that aisle and get up in the face of Brock Lesnar. But I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think anyone is going to answer Brock Lesnar's open challenge for WrestleMania. Because if you take a good look at that locker room, let's be honest, you can have all the title matches you want. The real main event at WrestleMania is whomever's gonna get their ass kicked and conquered versus Brock Lesnar. And there's no one in that locker room with the balls to take that ass kicking at WrestleMania from Brock Lesnar.
Well, Corey, it's a double-edged sword. I mean, you take the open challenge, and you can make your career if you can beat Brock Lesnar.
Are we going to do this for 5 weeks?
But there's the other problem. If you have to take on Brock
Brother,
Lesnar at WrestleMania, you may not.
WrestleMania is struggling to sell tickets. Why are you waiting for it to happen? Pick somebody now to build a feud within those 5 weeks that you have Brock Lesnar to show up at Mania.
Particularly on the grandest stage of them all. This
Brother!
is the man who ended the Undertaker's streak.
Brother!
Just imagine what he could do to anyone else's career.
How can you build up a Mania on a question mark?
Hey, Jay Lee, you think you can...
Like, legitly. WrestleMania tickets are struggling. Shouldn't you think, like, now's the time to start the feud? You have, what, 5 appearances of Brock Lesnar? Shouldn't you start right now? Like, right now? Doesn't it make sense? To start right now. Like, right now. Like right now, more than ever. We have, what's today? The 23rd? Brother, we have a month and a half until Mania.
Hold this. I deserve to get rid of you and retire you in front of all of your friends and family.
Do this for 5
in
weeks?
Your hometown of Chicago. You'll still be the least talented AJ to retire this year. But lucky for me, I'll still be the greatest female wrestler of all time, and it's not just me saying it. Other people are saying it. Everybody's saying it. Sports Illustrated is saying it. The Bleacher Report is saying it. Saturday at Elimination Chamber, I prove it.
Well, Corey, it's a double-edged sword. I mean, AJ Lee will have the home field advantage in her hometown of Chicago, Illinois, if she looks to win the Intercontinental Championship. AJ's first one-on-one match in a decade, her first title match in 11 years, as she has to knock off one of the all-time greats in Becky Lynch to win the gold.
Your boy is
bouncy. I'm sorry. Am I going to see Brock in San Antonio? No. I've said this before, but driving to San Antonio, from Austin to San Antonio, it's about an hour drive. But driving to downtown San Antonio from Austin is a pain, and I don't want to do it. I don't like driving all the way to San Antonio to watch wrestling and then driving all the way back. Sucks. You know why? I-35, the highway connecting Austin and San Antonio, is perpetually under construction, and it is an horrible drive, an awful drive. I will only drive to San Antonio to take my children to the zoo. It's the only thing I'll do for them in San Antonio. I would drive there to take my children to the zoo. Will I drive there for wrestling? Only for PLE.
Full exuberance of the young OG, Javon Evans, but he's got a big task in front of him next.
You can say that again, one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Kofi Kingston of the New Day goes one-on-one with the young OG. Next.
We're not gonna have fun. Let's go. Let's go. Get to it.
Six Vision appearances. 6.
Offset with the best view in the house. I assure you, Atlanta is about to get bouncy.
6.
Javon Evans, at just 21 years old, will enter his first
6
ever
Brock
Elimination
Lesnar
Chamber match
appearances.
this coming Saturday, joining Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, Jey Uso, and Trick Williams in that match.
We talked about it quite a few times when it comes to Javon Evans. Sometimes what you don't know can benefit you. Evans, the youngest superstar in the Elimination Chamber, the least experienced of the field. Yet the young OG competes like he's playing with house money each and every night, and everything keeps coming up bouncy.
You know, Javon Evans.
It's interesting. I made a video today talking about what is the WWE's plans. Like, what are they going to do when the panic button? What is creative going to do? And one of the panic buttons is Brock Lesnar. So and I said this in the video, that the WrestleMania has lost so many of guaranteed matches. And one of those guaranteed matches was The Undertaker. Knowing that you were going to watch The Undertaker at WrestleMania in his only appearance throughout the year, yes, that would be the reason why you would watch WrestleMania. That'd be one of the reasons why you're like, oh, dude, Undertaker only wrestles once a year. So now that WWE has decided, let's do that with Brock Lesnar, who, like I mentioned, isn't the greatest of choices right now. But Brock Lesnar is now being advertised as an attraction, as his own main event. So within these 6 weeks, they're going to do all their best. They're going to do all their best to say that beating Brock Lesnar matters. But that only matters if Brock Lesnar loses. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's bizarre, dude. You can see him at Raw.
And his opponent, accompanied by Grayson Waller and Xavier Woods, representing the New Day, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
Bizarre.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a week on the WWE Podcast Network. The Undertaker welcomes Atlanta's own Michael P.S. Hayes. Cody Rhodes has Rey Mysterio. Logan Paul with Brianna Chicken Fry and newcomer Royce.
I think Brock hasn't made anything to
Keys.
overcome. It'd be huge for the
What's your
future.
story? What a story.
It'd be huge for a younger wrestler, but for LA Knight, it doesn't make sense.
My brother was a big drug dealer. Lost his life.
He lost his life saving you?
Yeah. It's one of those things like you look, what he sacrificed was himself to save me. Like I hear certain things and it reminds me of him, and I felt guilty for so many years, but I know none of it was my fault, but it still eats me up at times.
I would say it's a very interesting way to bring in Royce Keys into the fold by introducing him through that podcast. And they're banking that people would be so curious enough to check him out. But I don't know. It is a very interesting way to present Royce Keys. But I would say, dude, this is a great match for Javon Evans to go up against Kofi Kingston, dude. This is amazing. I like it.
Side as well. Before the action gets too hot and heavy, allow me to say this once loud and proud. Thank God for the New Day.
You know, I spoke with Kofi Kingston a few weeks ago about this 21-year-old upstart Javon Evans. I said a lot of people have compared Javon to Kofi and what Kofi Kingston can do.
Dude, this is like a sick match that
people thought that Javon Evans
we should have had built up for this. Not gonna lie.
That Kofi Kingston has done in the Rumble over the years. Kingston said he respects the talent this young man has, but he said he was offended over the fact that people would compare Evans to Kingston this early on in his career.
Because Kofi Kingston has scratched and clawed for every opportunity he's ever received in this business.
And Javon hasn't?
I didn't say that, but Kofi is not about to have his own name be used to elevate somebody else, potentially looking to replace him down the line. Kofi Kingston is a former WWE champion. Kofi Kingston has competed at WrestleMania. Kofi has seen
Kofi with the gloves,
just
by
about
the way.
everything there is to do in this game.
Well, Javon Evans has an opportunity to go to WrestleMania.
What if it's Royce Keys versus Brock Lesnar? That's an interesting play.
To qualify for the Elimination Chamber. And on Saturday,
it could be
Evans
Royce
will
Keys.
Join Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, Jey Uso, and
like the way they've been promoting
Williams
Royce Keys.
And listen, if somehow, some way, Javon Evans
so you feel like
emerges victorious at Elimination Chamber,
sympathy for him, and then he challenges Brock Lesnar?
Will be right on. They will be absolutely worthy.
It'll be Javon Mania this year.
Oh my God!
Oh, Kofi, who intends, I guess, to beat some respect into Javon Evans here tonight. You know, it's interesting. Evans is so young, Corey, that when the elimination... here's the cover. Quick cover by Javon. Almost caught Kofi. Evans, when the first elimination...
That's a great idea.
Back in 2002.
I like that idea.
Hadn't even been born yet.
Oh, look at this.
You can't lose to Brock, though, because if he loses, what are we doing? I don't think he would lose.
Trying to create a distraction over here on this side.
I don't think Royce Keys would lose. They would create a Rocky versus like Apollo type moment.
And Kofi Kingston running
Kofi
away from Javon Evans. He ran away, Xavier. He ran away. You might want to turn around here. And now Kofi Kingston looking to take advantage of the distraction. And, what a knee! What a knee to the face of Kingston and a kick out. Wow, what impact!
Incredible shot landed by the young OG while you were busy over here being embarrassed.
Time out.
Woods. You know, Woods was almost a doctor, Cole.
What kind of medical doctor?
What other kind of doctor is there?
You're almost a doctor, by the way. You're a professor now.
That's right.
Don't fall for it, Javon. Well, Kofi Kingston trying to take advantage of their cheap shot poke to the eye, and Javon Evans sent out now to the floor.
Oh, God.
Nasty landing for Evans, face first.
Doesn't want to be out there with Woods and Grayson Waller.
We'll watch Kingston from behind.
And Kofi with a kick taking advantage.
Dude, this should have been at a PLE. They should have saved this for a PLE, not gonna lie.
There's offset to Javon's aid.
They could rebuild this back up for a PLE. I think that'd be sick. Because they have really good chemistry.
Well, Javon Evans clearly outnumbered tonight. The matches against
They're kind of
Kofi
wasting
Kingston,
this on a random Raw, in my opinion.
How do you figure clearly outnumbered? Xavier Woods is not medically cleared. In fact, he's injured. He's one valid arm. This is
You know what I mean? Do y'all feel the same way too?
We intellectuals have to stick together, Cole. It's all about, academia.
What has happened to Kingston? And Javon again, not bouncy, but bounced.
I think the New Day
off the announce table.
Waiting till Brock until Mania. I thought about that because Santi and I talked about that too, Steph. We said, like, you know, the WWE can't afford to do Mania surprises because they're so desperate to sell tickets that they would ruin the surprise of something because they're like, let's sell tickets for that. Because, like, Santi and I had an idea, like, what if it was Brock Lesnar? Like, what if even the idea of LA Knight versus Logan Paul and Austin Theory, and there's and then it's versus with the Masked Man. So Masked Man, LA Knight, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory, which is the last remaining members of the Vision, healthy enough to combat at WrestleMania. And then you wouldn't know who that person is until Mania, and it turns out to be Bad Bunny. That'd be sick. That'd be incredible. Like, that would make, like, the internet blow up, literally, that Bad Bunny's wrestling right now in WrestleMania, and people would run to their televisions or whatever, you know, their mobile phones or their computers to see what's happening with Bad Bunny. But, you know, Bad Bunny's on World Tour, so I doubt that'll happen. But the point is, you can't do stuff like that anymore because it's like TKO, I think they make their most money from, they made $66 million, allegedly, from WrestleMania ticket sales, and so they want to recapture that, and they are 20% behind that number, and so you would think that would be a cool viral moment to do that, but instead they rather spoil that surprise and tell you that it's Bad Bunny ahead of time to sell tickets, you know.
To the top rope, Kingston. Oh, and down goes Javon Evans. Kofi.
What's the reason for the low ticket sales? I made a video on this. You should check it out on my YouTube channel. Sancho is Wrestling. I go through all of it. I answer like my own I answer questions and give my I go through that and explain all that. Also, wouldn't it be a surprise they do mystery opponent style? We don't know who's facing Brock until actual Mania. It's a very WWE thing to do. Yeah. What is Javon trying to prove against Kofi? He's already in the chamber. That he's worthy of winning. That he could win. I appreciate it, C Blue. I didn't know where that video would go, and you know, I because it's like such a my videos are not so cut and dry. You know what I mean? My videos are not all of them are let's rank this, let's predict this, who's my favorite wrestler type of videos that some people would make. Let's predict WrestleMania 50 type of videos. Instead, I try to let's think about things. Let's take a step back and really look at the bigger picture. Like my next video that I'm gonna do is why has the mid card struggled, and look back into the PLE bookings of the mid card to give that to look into that answer. Like the 4 to 5 PLEs caused issues, and it's a traffic jam. Then I was gonna do that, which I will soon.
Looking for the SOS, and Kofi Kingston standing switch now into a waist lock, sends Evans into the ropes.
But I find it bizarre that the Elimination Chamber is like literally saying, hey, buy a ticket to Chamber because CM Punk's wrestling with AJ Lee. AJ Lee and CM Punk are wrestling. Buy a ticket. You're like, I guess.
Saying New Day sucks backstage? Come on now.
Oh, a lot of people say that, Corey. And Javon
Oh, that
Evans,
tornado kick's so good.
There's that tornado splash kick. Cover now by Evans and a kick out at 2.
That did not suck in any way, shape, or form. Mind-blowing athleticism from the young OG.
Yeah, Javon Evans just uber athletic, lightning fast, so dynamic. Imagine what he will do inside the chamber structure.
Might have to protect Javon Evans from himself, but now perched on the top turnbuckle.
Evans!
Oh, God.
Home. Kofi rolled out of harm's way, and Evans may hurt his ankle or his knee.
Ankle or a knee.
And that
can't
could
be
bad
doing
news heading into the chamber
injury
on
angles.
Saturday. And Kofi Kingston
Quit it.
now.
We've already lost
Finally
one. Oh, it's
delivers
SOS.
stacks him up,
That's
cover.
it.
Shoulders down. Evans kicks
Oh,
it
God, he
too.
kicked out. WWE, please. Bronson Reed got hurt.
First, Evans
Maxine knocked herself out.
A high risk that does not pay
Kayfabe
off.
wise.
Kingston out of the way.
Dude, that was
just
an
in time.
incredible
Javon,
moonsault.
as we've seen many times in the past, attempted to land on his feet, but may have tweaked his knee, perhaps his ankle in the
All
process.
part of the show.
And this is an opportunity.
Did
for
Reed
the
get
veteran
actually hurt?
Kofi
Yes, he
Kingston,
tore his bicep.
Former WWE champion, to put away Javon Evans, who caught Kofi, rolls him up, shoulders down, near fall.
What kind of spot is that? Is to make Javon weak going into the chamber by nerfing him. It's
Stop him, however.
It's a common Triple H thing to do to nerf his baby faces going into chambers, into big PLEs. He does it all the time. So they're going to talk about his knee at the chamber. Beautiful. I love that call from Corey. We outside.
Out Kofi Kingston. Man, this,
The last 5 Santi videos of passages wearing a Sega shirt.
About it. But Grayson Waller from behind.
Oh.
And Waller gets involved with a cheap shot to Evans.
It's called batch recording.
And now Kofi Kingston with an opportunity.
We're doing good, White.
Kofi, big leg drop to the back.
Thank you so much for being here. The Vision, yes, Captain Urban. The Vision is dead.
Is going to put this one away. No!
The Vision should be. I've said this before. The Vision should. I said this like last week on the pod, or 2 weeks ago on the podcast. It's time to get rid of the Vision. It's over.
How much grit he has.
Grayson Waller getting into it with Offset here.
Where's Offset at? Oh, he put away his glass.
And Offset just sent Waller over our table.
No, he's injured. Leave Xavier alone. Kofi, yeah, you come to my place of work.
He just
oh,
offset
no.
the entire complexion of this match.
Oh, man, I wish it was a clean finish for Javon.
Here is your winner.
Nice. It should have been a clean finish, dude.
I shudder to think.
That doesn't do anything for Javon. That it wasn't a clean finish.
From a top of a pod inside the chamber.
Cole, don't be giving the young man any ideas. But how on earth can you bet against the young OG who somehow continues to find a way night after night to survive while throwing caution to the wind, putting his own body at risk? But it keeps paying off. Evans taking a trip to the outside, taking out Kofi Kingston. And here we see the closing moments. OG Cutter soaring through the skies.
It looked like a bulldog.
Of ATL. What a win over one of the all-time greats.
And he now, Javon
I love
Evans
Javon.
marches into
I like
the
Javon a lot.
biggest night of his career. Joining 5
It's a
other
great
men
go home for Javon.
inside the Elimination Chamber for an opportunity to battle for the WWE title at WrestleMania.
I feel like they like, it's interesting. Like they've stopped using Jey Uso with hip hop artists, and now they use Javon because it feels like the WWE is like, okay, the Jey Uso. Remember when Jey Uso and Travis Scott came out together? You're like, okay, I guess. So it looks like they found their guy to blend in the hip hop world with the WWE. It's Javon Evans.
United match, 25 years. I think you're one of the best.
I'm sorry I'm so pessimistic on this, but it just feels like to me that WWE is rolling out this red carpet to keep AJ Styles as much as possible in the WWE by like giving him his flowers, this packages, this goodbye. It just would make AJ Styles look so scummy if he took all this and then went to AEW. Would you feel scummy if you were like, dude, AJ went through all this pomps and circumstances, tribute? Wait, Frank Kazarian's in the building?
AJ Styles, of course, that man, Frankie Kazarian, who's had so many battles with AJ.
And Abyss, too?
At TNA. And then Abyss is here, won the tag titles with AJ Styles.
Are they going to set up a TNA take? Dude, I heard the showcase blurs out Jeff Hardy from CM Punk. Like, they have so many faces blurred out. I like the idea of the showcases, but if you can't get everybody on board, I don't know, man. The blurring out of the thing really takes things away from me when it comes to showcases. Like, hiding certain people. You're like, a clean finish for Javon. I guess. I guess so. I guess so. You read it on Play Showcase? Well, I mean, I'm just saying that they're advertising that a lot. They're advertising it. Me. When I hear a doorbell, I immediately thought DoorDash arrived. That's a Pavlovian response. I do the showcase to get unlockables. You never touch it again. I think there's a way for you just to get the unlockables without doing the showcase. Like, you could just wrestle the matches and you just get the showcase. Like, you don't have to actually go through the entire thing, you know what I mean? You got chamber predictions? No, not yet, because the chamber hasn't been set. If you learned today, more than anything, is I bet you if people made chamber prediction videos like someone did today, it'd be outdated. Because Jey Uso's in the chamber. That changes things, dude. You never know. You never know if they could do Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso. So did Triple H invite Frank Kazarian? I wasn't expecting that. I'm shocked to see the OC and TNA in the building. Doesn't change anything. The Golden Boy is gonna win.
CM Punk is not the only person with people mad at him. I got people mad at me too. But I need them to understand why I need to do this. I need to prove to the doubters, I need to prove to the critics, and I even need to prove to the Judgment Day that I can be champion. It's been 10 years. 10 years of what ifs. What if he was champion?
I'm sorry, Finn. You got to prove to WWE creative, brother.
You can learn a lot more from a defeat. And when I lost to CM Punk in Belfast, I learned to stop asking myself, what if? And start telling myself, when? When you beat CM Punk. When
Manifest.
World Heavyweight
Manifest,
Champion.
brother.
When you go on to main event WrestleMania.
Manifest.
No
Amen.
What ifs?
Manifest.
Because everyone will know who's the real.
Probably does, Fuzzy.
Best in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, tune into Elimination Chamber this Saturday. If a superstar jumps from the top rope, the DoorDash Smash Pass triggers. Order on DoorDash and use code SMASHPASS for a chance to win a flyaway trip for 4 to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Terms apply.
But tonight we are in Atlanta, Georgia, and the stars are out. That,
I like that shirt.
Is Hall of Fame NBA center Dwight Howard.
Man, I don't even recognize Dwight with those dreads.
Atlanta.
And Superman, bro.
Jermaine Dupri, a Grammy Award-winning songwriter, rapper, believe it or not, called Life
I like
in
Jermaine Dupri.
1472, one of my favorite albums in high school.
And there he is, Funny Marco, the comedian and social media personality. He is sporting the brand new WrestleMania title, special edition, featuring iconic Las Vegas landmarks in graffiti style. One-of-a-kind championship.
And we met this young man back when he was little.
Bow Wow, oh my God.
Bow Wow,
my guy.
In the house at Monday Night
Bow Wow.
Meanwhile, in the ring, none other than
He's not
the
little anymore.
world heavyweight champion, the best in the world, CM Punk.
A lot of stars tonight for AJ Styles. No longer little. We have 40 minutes.
Tonight is not about me. I am here to celebrate the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What if AJ Styles declares
You go
war
ahead
on
and chant
WWE?
his name.
That'd be sick. He goes to TNA, then declares a war. Wouldn't that be sick? If he declared war on WWE,
I want to try to save as much
nah,
time
that'd be
as
too
I possibly
clever.
can for AJ to speak to you, his people. I got a big day coming
That'd be
up
too
next
clever,
week in front
chat.
of my people in Chicago. But there are a few things going on that
Too
I need
clever,
to
chat.
address. First things first. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Atlanta or what?
no.
What if? What if that was
It's
the
not.
last time I got to say that?
Well, don't be sentimental here.
What if? Finn Balor said, what if? What if he was the champion? What if he never lost? Well, Finn,
Don't be spooky
what if
here.
you didn't jump me in Toronto? Bring it back to AJ for a minute. Finn, what if you didn't ruin what was ultimately, unfortunately, the last time I was going to share a ring with AJ Styles? The answer to that is very, very simple. You wouldn't be getting a title shot at Elimination Chamber. But it's risky being a fighting champion. People in the back ask me, man, what are you doing? Punk, what are you doing? And my humble answer is the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. I'm giving you people the fighting champion you deserve. I'm following in the footsteps of the greats that I grew up watching. The contemporaries I shared a locker room
You got to
with.
fight every week,
Terry
brother.
Funk, Harley Race, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, Triple H. It goes on and on. I'm just trying to do the best I can. And
Why would CM Punk glaze Triple H? Why would he glaze Triple H?
You ready?
He called him a doofus.
What if?
He called him a doofus.
What if
Roman
Reigns was here tonight?
Let's just walk over Finn Balor. This is why this version of CM Punk's so watered down. It's like it's not the same.
This is why I don't like dealing in what ifs, because they're not rooted in reality, because he's not here.
Let's put over Finn Balor and talk about Roman Reigns.
Boots on the ground every Monday night. I'm in every city. I make every town. I do every tour in every country. Yeah, but what if Finn Balor beats me? What if I lose? Well, hell, no risk, no reward, ladies and gentlemen. The reality is Roman Reigns is going to be here next week in Indianapolis. What if I don't wait until WrestleMania and I punch him in his stupid face next week on Monday? I don't deal in what ifs. They're not rooted in reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I deal in facts. I will let Finn Balor ask himself, what if? I will let Roman Reigns ask himself, what if? I don't have to. I don't have to say, what if I was the champion? Because I am the champion. I don't have to say, what if I was good? Because I am the best in the world. I don't have to ask myself, what if I was the main event of WrestleMania? Because I am the main event of WrestleMania. I am the champ. I am the best in the world. My name is C.
CM Punk putting it all the just a little bit here on Monday Night Raw. There's Petey Williams and Jeremy Borash, of course, part of AJ Styles' history in TNA, and Omos, who was a tag team champion here in WWE with AJ Styles. Well, you know, Las Vegas will host SmackDown and Raw during WrestleMania weekend. Friday, April 17th, Monday, April 20th, the T-Mobile Arena. Combo tickets on sale now via Axis.com. Individual event tickets on sale tomorrow via Axis.
This is Raw and Ron tonight. Thank God. Maybe Rhea and Io could save this Raw. Because that ain't Ron right now. I don't know what is going on, dude.
The following is a women's elimination chamber.
All right, come on.
Qualifying match. Introducing first from Tokyo, Japan. She is one half.
Come on,
of
Raquel
the
qualifies.
Tag Team Champions.
Please, Raquel qualify. This will save this Raw for me.
We learned earlier tonight that Liv Morgan has chosen her WrestleMania opponent. There's one stop between now and Las Vegas. Which of these three women will enter the chamber in hopes of making it to WrestleMania?
Oh, listen, I love the WWE, but
One spot
I think where the WWE is like, they could definitely make some changes, is that you could just clearly see, like, that CM Punk is so defanged, is so watered down, that he's not a threat. He says things that are where the WWE loves to put, like, kitty cat gloves on all their champions, babyface champions. They become so... Even Drew McIntyre cuts these kind of promos that are like, what are you saying? You're not saying anything type of thing. It just blows my mind, because that's the kind of promo that Cody Rhodes would cut. You know what I mean? That is not a CM Punk promo. What if? You could just hear Cody going, what if Finn Balor beats me before Mania? Like, you could hear Cody say that stuff. Not CM Punk. Why would CM Punk go like the greats that held this title, like Undertaker and Triple H? You're just like, what are you doing? What are you doing, brother? This match is going to bang. Let's bring it back up. It shows like you really feel the minimalist approach with the 4 matches on PLE and part-timers. Let's go home. And that's built for the show. I agree. I agree. That's what I've been trying to say. Like, if you had more matches on the card on the PLE, all this stuff would matter. Like, it would matter for... I know Javon's in the chamber. Imagine if Javon was not in the chamber. You would build up Kofi and Javon in chamber PLE. You would build up Maxine and Nattie for the PLE. Like, there's so many matches. Rusev and Oba. Rusev and Oba should be at the chamber. Rusev and Oba should have a match at Elimination Chamber. There you go. Boom. Boom. It should be a United States Open Challenge. Rusev versus Oba. Now you're at 6 matches. Now we're okay. Now we're cooking. You know, throw in a AAA match for the hell of it. I don't care. An NXT match. And now you got yourself a rounded out card that is worthy of a PLE.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, representing the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez.
What an opportunity, Corey, for Judgment Day. Liv, of course, taking on Stephanie McCare for the World Championship at WrestleMania. Raquel wins. She's going to battle for the WWE title. That's if she can qualify for the chamber. The show never stops in WWE 2K26, and last week, 2K revealed details of this year's showcase mode centered on CM Punk's career. Spanning multiple decades of WWE history, you can relive CM Punk's rivalries and explore a world where Punk never left, including fantasy historical scenarios. Pre-order WWE 2K26.
Brother, Solo Sikoa versus Uncle Howdy should be on a PLE. Why isn't Solo Sikoa versus Uncle Howdy for the Lantern not on the PLE? You know what happens with the WWE? They pay off these weekly feuds on a random show that we're not prepared for. We go, oh, I guess that's the end of it.
Have qualified for the chamber. The final spot on the line now. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win. No disqualifications, no count out.
Why isn't there a tournament for Brock Lesnar? You have 6 weeks. You could set up a tournament and the winner faces Brock Lesnar. Rather than just have them walk. Oh, damn. Rather just have them walk in and challenge him. Why not have a tournament for Brock Lesnar?
Head off.
Come on. And then we have a build to Mania, baby. Come on.
And Io looking to take a larger woman off her feet. But Raquel just a bit too powerful.
No easy task. Raquel continues to improve week by week. For my money, 2025 was a truly career-altering year for Rodriguez. She's finally found her level of comfort.
Even a battle royale for Brock Lesnar, I would freaking take. You know what I mean? A boring battle royale where it ends up being LA Knight, I'll take it. Come on.
The chamber will face Jade Cargill for the WWE title. Imagine if Raquel Rodriguez qualifies and could win the chamber.
If there's anyone who could hope to match physical power with Jade Cargill, it would be Raquel.
Well, that was a bit interesting there, that IYO SKY and Kairi
Royce
Sane
Keys winning a tournament, then face Brock. Take my money.
Working together
Thank
as a
you.
team to try to eliminate the larger Raquel. And now Kairi with a cheap shot. Of course, Asuka, Kairi's teammate, and the Kabuki Warriors has already qualified. And you have to believe that Kairi Sane just wants to eliminate IYO tonight so she doesn't have to be in that match.
Well, it was a bit of an arrogant cover for somebody who's looking.
This is a go home, by the way.
Potentially career-altering opportunity. Kairi Sane, I understand, wanting to insult IYO SKY, but now's not the time. Cover by Sky.
Well, Asuka doesn't care if Kairi gets into the chamber or not.
Oh, but Kairi should care.
Well, you know how Asuka and Kairi, how that relationship is. Nice backdrop delivered by IYO SKY, the genius of the sky.
My Japanese isn't as sharp as it used to be, so all I can really tell is by reading body language. So I don't really know what the relationship entails.
And now Raquel Rodriguez looking to qualify for her third chamber match. She was involved in 2023-2024. IYO SKY and Kairi Sane have never been in a chamber.
Oh my goodness,
And look at
this.
Raquel now. The power.
Oh God.
Big
Oh God,
Mama
Raquel.
Cool. And there's a double fall-away
Ooh,
slam.
Raquel.
Incredible strength.
Love it. I love it.
Smart strategy by Rodriguez. Trying to dump Kairi to the outside, make this as close to one-on-one as possible.
And now Raquel Rodriguez sent over
Oh,
the top
oh,
rope and
oh.
to the floor as Kairi Sane.
The Raw is a 4 so far, unless AJ leads to something.
And Kairi now.
Dude,
Sane
AJ,
elbow, and Raquel
they
just
put
picked
all
it
their
out of the
creative
air.
juice into whatever's
And
going
now
to happen with
the genius
AJ.
of the sky. Moonsault by IYO SKY, taking everybody out.
IYO SKY taking a risk, and it paid off major dividends. IYO now in control of this matchup. Rodriguez on the outside. Well, for the moment.
They're sent back down to the floor. And that bit of a distraction allowed Kairi Sane to get back in the fight. Oh! Lands right on the back of her head.
Gnarly landing for the genius of the sky.
Sean Bennett, the official, checking on IYO SKY.
I want AJ Styles versus Mike Santana for the TNA title at Mania. Better wait. That'd be like, it's interesting. They have so many relationships with so many promotions that, because I was wondering like what can TKA do? What's the TKA panic button? Call in Triple Mania, call in AAA, call in TNA, make WrestleMania feel like a mania of all wrestling. Like, I guess Forbidden Door, for crying out loud. Make it feel that it has the brunt of, hey, this is what WWE has to offer. Give me a Leon Slater match, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that they can do.
Whoever wins the men's chamber will advance
A celebration of wrestling, dang it.
McIntyre. And now cover here by Kairi.
And a kick out.
We found out earlier tonight, Jade Cargill will be the prize for the winner of the women's Elimination Chamber. Look at the torque on the lower back of IYO SKY.
And is IYO going to tap out here, and Raquel Rodriguez saving the matchup for herself.
Kairi once again dumped to the outside, courtesy of La Ruda. Big elbow drop flattens IYO. And you've got to take notice and pay attention to the confidence of Raquel Rodriguez. That's something that Raquel admittedly struggled with early in her career. A level of imposter syndrome. She's finally really grown into her talents, and we're seeing the best version of Raquel that we've seen.
I think she believes in herself finally. And Raquel just having her way with Kairi and IYO here tonight.
Come on, IYO. These people want to see you win, right?
Raquel finally realized it's not about pleasing everyone around you. It's about taking control of your own destiny, your own career. And with that mindset, Raquel's begun to do great things.
One of these three women going to the chamber.
That was a cool moment with Raquel, though. Like if it seems like I am critical of the WWE, I'm critical because they make things harder for themselves. Honestly, like truthfully, they do. And I think that's more evident when things are not so easy, when you have to be really creative to get people in the door. And it's like you have these resources, you have talented people, just use them properly, feature them on PLEs. You have the ability to have more than 4 matches on PLEs. There's no one stopping you. You're the one that's creating these parameters for yourself.
Reversal by Kairi Sane. Walking the ropes all the way to the outside goes IYO. He just tattooed Kairi with a kick right.
So far, there's only Alexa is the only person that's in a tag team in the chamber.
Kip up by IYO, and IYO's rolling.
And Rhea, you're right.
Attack. Intercepted by Rodriguez.
Dude, Raquel is looking money.
Kairi Sane, the dominant Rodriguez into the cover. Kairi's got a kick out.
I would love Raquel to have the Rainmaker. That'd be a sick finisher to adopt to her repertoire.
And IYO SKY.
I love the Rainmaker. So sick.
Kairi, but saving the matchup for herself. Remember, first woman to gain pinfall or submission wins. Driving Raquel into the steel post, and now they can turn it into a one-on-one affair, at least momentarily. Here comes IYO. IYO now driving Raquel to the floor.
Dude, they're literally beating up Raquel.
Kairi, we're going to take things to the
The
extreme.
2v1.
From the top rope.
Oh. Leave alone Big Mommy cool.
And now IYO.
Oh God.
Timekeeper's area.
Raquel, please.
Rodriguez neutralized for the moment.
Wow.
Kairi's awesome, though. You can't be mad at that.
Kairi Sane connects with a cutlass back fist.
And now she's got IYO.
The little wave before the back fist. This is a great match. The ladies always save it raw, dude.
Nobody home.
Imagine wrestling saving a wrestling show.
Back to the shoulders of IYO
at 2.5.
Whoa. Sean Bennett was
It felt like forever we had Javon Evans versus Kofi. Oh God. Pile driver. Imagine that would be sick.
And now IYO.
Oh, come on, Raquel. Get up, Raquel. Get up, Raquel.
IYO SKY.
Oh my God, Raquel, get up, please.
Moonsault.
Raquel, get up.
Cover. Raquel Rodriguez.
Yes.
Outside, utilizing that reach of hers.
Good Lord, that's a long way to drop.
Sane, clean out of the ring.
That was close too.
Oh! Clothesline about decapitating Kairi.
I'm telling you, man. Give her a Rainmaker clothesline.
Physical matchup.
A little ripcord to that. Oh.
IYO SKY drives.
I love that Raquel's not going down.
IYO launched now out to the apron.
Please, the Hana Bomb.
Raquel misses wildly. IYO takes advantage.
The Hana Bomb. Catch her. The Hana Bomber. Por favor. Por favor. Catch her at the Hana Bomb. Never mind.
Missile drop kick, dropping Raquel Rodriguez into the corner. IYO SKY looking for the bullet train attack.
Nails it in the bottom turnbuckle. Will it
Please.
be enough? IYO wants the insurance. Could we have
Please,
another
Raquel.
moonsault on tap?
The Hana Bomber.
Up to the top rope, Raquel.
Yes.
Rodriguez.
Yes.
Raquel.
The Hana Bomb.
Raquel
Please.
Rodriguez positioning IYO SKY.
Please.
IYO still fighting back though.
Please. Catch her at the Hana Bomb.
Resilience of IYO SKY on display tonight.
Oh, what a beautiful DDT, though. Oh, that's it. I was like, if IYO wins, I got to give it to her. That was nasty. Oh, Kairi comes in.
Kairi playing spoiler.
Kairi going to the chamber? No way. Oh, Raquel countered. Oh, the Hana Bomb. Center of the ring. Bang. That's it. Beautiful.
Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah. Vamos. Hell yeah, dude. Deserved. Well deserved. Great match, too.
And how it has made so much difference in the trajectory of her career, illustrated perfectly in this triple threat match tonight. IYO SKY taking it high risk, a diving tornado DDT, took down Rodriguez, but Kairi Sane attempted to steal the win, thwarted by a pair of boots and a Tejana bomb in the center of the ring.
Ooh, dude, she has to win Chamber.
Raquel.
That's my pick to win the Chamber, dude.
Of the chamber.
That's my pick winning the Chamber.
Now set for the Women's Elimination Chamber match in Chicago.
That's my pick.
This Saturday. But ladies and gentlemen, before
I
want to give you
I made it in my video. I said this. The ladies always save the show.
Earlier tonight in that triple threat match to qualify for the men's chamber, Bronson Reed has suffered a distal biceps tear, and Bronson will be out indefinitely.
A bicep
Switching
tear,
gears now
bro.
to Saturday in Chicago, Elimination Chamber, start time of 7 Eastern, 4 on the West Coast.
Someone will earn the opportunity to head to WrestleMania and challenge Jade Cargill in the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Rhea Ripley, Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, and now Raquel Rodriguez.
I really hope that CM Punk knows what he's doing in his hometown of Chicago, defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Finn Balor.
Hold on. Well, I got to capture these little slides for.
I really hope that CM Punk knows what he's doing in his hometown
I got to capture
of
these
Chicago.
slides for my video. Hold on.
Tiffany Stratton, Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Kiana James, and now Raquel.
Looks to alter the entire landscape of WrestleMania and mess up perhaps one of the great WrestleMania.
Dude, look at all
events
these
in history.
logos.
Punk and Reigns.
So many logos.
AJ Lee.
And who's going to head to WrestleMania to face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship?
So many logos, dude.
6 men involved. Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, LA Knight,
Dude, they had to
Javon
fix
Evans,
that.
Jey Uso, and Trick Williams. One of these men going to go to WrestleMania. Let's talk about what the schedule looks like for this coming Saturday in
Again, we will be
Chicago.
live.
The countdown show gets underway at 5 Eastern. That is 2 o'clock on the West Coast. Now, Elimination Chamber starts at 6 o'clock in Chicago. So that means 7 Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific in the post show, immediately following the main event. Of course, in the States, ESPN app. Internationally, you can catch all the action on Netflix. And coming up next, a tribute to the phenomenal
Here we
AJ
go.
Styles.
15 minutes for this. 15 minutes for this. That's all we got for AJ. Sorry. Sorry, AJ. That's all we have for you, Bala. 15 minutes, playa. That's all you get.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw next week will be in Indianapolis, Indiana. Intercontinental title on the line.
This should be on the PLE.
Dominic Mysterio will
This should be on the
defend his
PLE.
championship against someone he's very familiar with.
This should be on the
none other
PLE.
than Penta.
And man, how personal has this one gotten?
Dragon Lee, who on multiple occasions has attempted to defend the honor of his former tag team partner, AJ Styles. Dragon has an opportunity to go one-on-one with the career killer, the ring general, Gunther.
And it is the return of the OTC, the Men's Royal Rumble winner. Roman Reigns returns live to Monday Night Raw. Will he confront, well, which champion will he confront? Will it be world champion CM Punk? Will it be world champion Finn Balor? We find out with the return of Reigns Monday night. Sit over to Kathy Kelly.
Well, the field is set for the Women's Elimination Chamber match, and someone who will be keeping a very
Vision
close
is toast.
eye on
Absolutely
that match.
jumping, Jeff.
Please welcome my guest, WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
What's up, what's up? Okay, can you say that again for the crowd?
Please welcome WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Yay.
Wait. And what else?
Two-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
And what else?
Yay. AEW
25 Queen of the Ring.
Exactly. So, go ahead with that question.
TBS champion.
Well, Jade, earlier tonight we saw Liv Morgan declare for WrestleMania. She will be facing Stephanie Vaquer. What is your response to that?
She was there.
I think she made one of the smartest choices tonight, if you ask me. She knew I was going to mop her behind up and down that floor if she chose me.
Well, I know you'll be keeping a close eye on the Women's Elimination Chamber match. We have an incredible
Dude, if AJ declares war, that'd be crazy.
The card is stacked, so tell me,
That would
how
sell
are you
tickets.
feeling heading into that?
Kathy, do you know me? Have I ever cared about any of these women? You need to understand I'm the...
Well, so much for that, chat.
Made in Georgia.
Wait. Okay. Wow, that was... Okay, hear me out. What if, chat, let me paint this picture for you. You want to be creative, we could be creative. What if AJ Styles helps Finn Balor beat CM Punk? I have to mute this because this is Higher by Creed.
I just want to enjoy the...
I can't watch this because I can't watch this with sound, but you can. But they're showing tribute with "Can You Take Me Out?"
Phenomenal.
Who played well, blueberry? Oh, where did it word a horrid hair? I never did do. You're welcome. Is this still Creed? Hey, you heard me, IYO. Dude, he is getting a better send-off than John Cena. Am I crazy? Because he's not gone. True. Cena had a whole year. True. Facts.
Inspiration for me.
And you take me higher. I'm still very pessimistic that what they're doing is they're suckering us, and they're trying not to let what's the word I'm looking for? They're trying not to let AEW come in and steal the and not let, like, because again, if AJ goes to AEW at this point, would you be like, that sucks, AJ? It would make the WWE look so dumb if AJ went through all this rigmarole and got the flowers from the WWE, this tribute package, and then went to AEW. It'd be like when freaking Edge did that, man. Edge took all the flowers and left. Yeah. We don't want none. We don't want none. Dude, AJ's... I don't know, dude. Fool me once, AJ. It would make AJ look smart, for sure. I've always said this. There's one thing I've always said, and one thing I've learned in my lifetime, is that companies and brands don't give a damn about you, and you always have to look out for yourself. Always look out for yourself. And if AJ pulled that off and got the flowers from WWE and signed a big contract with AEW, damn, man, might as well. But I think what AJ Styles is thinking, either you take a load of money now, right? You take a load of money now versus taking a bunch of money from the WWE over time as a legend. One thing I want to point out as well, where's LA Knight? Where's LA Knight? He is in the chamber. Where is he? Donde? Like when Brett Favre went to the Vikings, exactly. The show's gonna end with him putting the gloves in the ring? Probably. I think he called the WWE's bluff by not putting down his gloves in the ring. I think that was his way of saying, like, I'd leave, you know what I mean? That's a good point. Maybe LA Knight got cut. You know, I think he wanted to leave in Saudi, leaving Atlanta in his hometown is from Atlanta, Georgia. That makes sense.
I was going to wear a suit tonight, but the last time I did, I beat the piss out of Cody Rhodes, so I thought maybe I don't wear a suit.
Fair enough. If you know, you know.
Listen, I thought this was going to be easy, so if I get a little choked up, it's not because I'm sad. Just want you guys to know that. I am so grateful to be in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, I grew up 45 minutes down the road in Gainesville, Georgia. And that is a lot of things. People don't get to have a celebration like this when they retire. So I am incredibly thankful for this night. And I understand, again, that this doesn't happen very often. So thank you. But at my core, I'm still that kid from Gainesville, Georgia, who fell in love with professional wrestling. And I wrestled in Gainesville, Georgia. And I wrestled in the Asylum in TNA in Nashville. And I wrestled in the Tokyo Dome in Japan.
Hey, Logan, never been to Japan?
And I wrestled under the bright lights of WrestleMania. And man,
did AJ ever win at Mania?
In TNA, Daniels, Joe, Frankie Kazarian, we made a mark in wrestling, not just in TNA, but in professional wrestling. And then with some uncertainty, I left TNA and I went to Japan.
Is he?
And I met some good brothers over there.
What's his record in Mania? 4 wins,
These
5
guys,
losses.
Gallows Anderson, you showed me.
Lost to Jericho, beat Shane McMahon, beat Nakamura, beat Randy Orton, lost to Undertaker, beat the New Day, lost to Edge, lost to LA Knight, lost to Logan Paul. He's on a 3-match losing streak in Mania, by the way. Crazy.
I've literally done almost everything. Almost. I can tell you this, the one thing that I haven't done is be a full-time father.
Yeah, full-time dad. I'm waiting for Gunther to show up, dude.
And you've heard this before. Missed birthdays. I've missed anniversaries. I've missed games. I missed, you name it, I've missed it all. And that's tough. That's tough. And my flex should be, at least most people think my flex should be all the world championships that I've won all over the world. But I'll tell you my biggest flex. Right here in front of God and everybody in Atlanta, Georgia, my biggest flex is having the best wife in the world.
Got to put over the misses. Always. Always put over the misses.
You never slowed me down. You never told me to stop. You kept pushing me forward. You held the family together, even though I watched them grow on FaceTime. You're the one.
Again, I'm not buying anything until Gunther shows up. Gunther's going to rain on this parade.
Hey, by the way, thank you guys for being here. Avery, Albie, Annie, I love you. AJ's at home with the flu. I love you, boy. But here's the thing. I know that things may have not went the way that you wanted to against Gunther at the Royal Rumble. Tell you the truth, it's not the way that I thought that it should have went.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing, when you think about it, it was kind of poetic.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out. Not many people get to go out where they started. My debut was at the Royal Rumble in 2016.
Royal Rumble. Hard to say, I know.
And my match, my last one against Gunther, was at the Royal Rumble in 2026.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Now, I know there's some questions about I didn't leave my gloves in the ring.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. I am a man of my word. And at the end of the day, all we have is our word. I didn't take off my gloves at the Royal Rumble because I wanted to take them with me to the house and come here to Atlanta and be in this ring and leave my gloves at home. From the bottom of my heart, I would have been nothing without you. Thank you for your love, and I love you right back. Thank you.
The dead man is here too. Nice. Oh, biker taker. Yeah, I think he's here to tell him that he's in the Hall of Fame. That's a good point. He did it with Stephanie.
So what? You just gonna leave your stuff here and leave?
Ooh.
But me and you, we got unfinished business.
Ooh, it's the Hall of Fame.
AJ, did you ever hear the phrase, if you see me coming, you're already gone? I changed that phrase a little bit, because if you see me coming, that means you're going. AJ, it is my esteemed honor to inform you that you are the newest inductee. In the 2026 class of the WWE Hall of Fame.
Nice. Nice. He does look surprised. Dude, Gunther could mess this up totally, can he? But that's not what's gonna happen. There we go, folks. Dude, that should not count for that Raw because that Raw was awful. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? That was awesome, dude. That's what wrestling's all about, man. It is interesting though, because it's tough. You know what I mean? It's tough because it's like I said, like AJ Styles could definitely take the bag from AEW, or like I said, he could just coast the rest of his career and not put like his body at risk anymore. You know what I mean? He has his health. Why risk it in any more for millions and millions of dollars when you could just coast on the way home? You know what I mean? I thought we were getting a match. That was really cool, man. That was a phenomenal moment, pun intended. But that's really awesome. I guess it's like at the same time you gotta embrace that sometimes not everything's cynical, and I feel that sometimes the WWE you have to be so pessimistic with the WWE sometimes because they bait you so much to thinking about like being pessimistic, you know.
Well, here's the thing. And I love
like they bait you so much in being pessimistic, you know what I mean? Like you can't help it, you know what I mean? You can't help but being pessimistic. Trying to find like how to edit this together because it's like 2 segments. I caught the end when he puts the gloves down, but I didn't catch everything, chat, because I am just a simple man and a simple kind of man. Let me upload this real quick. The Taker's the man that puts you in the Hall of Fame now, dude. That tells me that they came to an agreement money-wise too. I would say this as well, that it's interesting that one thing I put about it is I think AJ played his cards right. He didn't re-sign with the WWE, right? They didn't agree on a number. He agreed to do the job for Gunther. And so he basically took himself off the WWE palette, right? He took him off the table. So he can't wrestle for WWE. And then because the next negotiation was like, okay, what about a Legends deal? Can we sign you to a Legends deal? And he was like, well, you know, I have a number in mind. Would you be willing to sign it? And I don't think they settled that until like now. And then they're like, all right, we'll give him the Legends deal so he could get out of AEW. He doesn't have a Legends deal. They had to do some deal to be at the... He's going to be at WrestleMania. You know what I mean? He's going to be at WrestleMania. That's a fact. You could sell that now for Mania. You know what I mean? Like you could sell that now. You know what I mean? You could sell that as being an attraction. Ooh. You think you could just leave? You think you could just leave your stuff in the ring and leave? All right. Taker AJ. All right, y'all. Cena's crying tears of pain and AJ Styles got a better retirement. I think it's because they shut down the case of AJ going to AEW. Edge is in the Hall of Fame and he's in AEW. You know what I mean, dude? He's in the Hall of Fame and he's in AEW right now, brother. I'm just saying, dude. I think like the people comparing Cena's retirement to AJ, you have to understand John Cena did not want the pomp and circumstance. John Cena wanted to just go, I'm out. You know what I mean? John Cena wanted to just say, dude, let me leave. I don't want this. I don't want my flowers. I just want to leave and bow out. I don't want you guys to put me in titles. I don't want that. Just let me put my shoes and leave. And AJ Styles wanted that. AJ Styles wanted all that. AJ Styles wanted to put his, but he didn't know about Taker. That looked like that was a complete surprise. But everybody, do you want to? Okay, please do not rate this Monday Night Raw based on the retirement. Rate Raw before AJ Styles, please. 1 through 10. I want a accurate of that Monday Night Raw. This color is perfect, by the way. This color is perfect, by the way. I'm trying to figure out, chat. Do I want to? What time does my grocery store close? Closes at 11. I kind of want to play some video games, but I should just go shopping, and I need to buy a bunch of things. Okay, chat. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Please check out my latest video. What does the WWE does? Dude, that CM Punk promo does start. It was awful. And this was a go-home for Elimination Chamber, as Nick says. I agree. It built nothing for that show. They had literally a vignette for Becky Lynch and AJ Styles. I mean, AJ Lee. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching this watch party. Once again, we will be live for Elimination Chamber. I will be live on Saturday. I will be live on Friday. And I will be live some point in between to do a retro stream on Wednesdays or something like that. But thank you all so much for the love. I appreciate it. AJ Styles, arrivederci. And again, check out the Sancho West Wrestling YouTube. There is a video talking about what is the panic button of the WWE. I want to make a follow-up video how the lack of matches is hurting the chamber, because we should have X amount of matches. And then I'm going to go deeper into the mid-cards booking and PLEs. And I'm just going to go look through all the PLEs from, I want to say WrestleMania 39. No, to WrestleMania 40. I feel like that's fair. From WrestleMania 40 to now. Like all outside of WrestleMania. Because WrestleMania has everybody wrestling when it comes to like if you have a title. Basically, you should wrestle. But we're going to go look. I'm going to look through that and see what's happening. It's like having a bad draft class. You're not developing your rookie class, causing you to rely on free agents. Anyway, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go shopping now. I want to stream, but I'm being a responsible adult.